Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the novice welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Fight Academy Ireland, presenting Cillian McNally. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Next Gen Dublin, presenting Robbie Duffin.
Go, ladies and gentlemen, your penultimate novice bout is in the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Cillian McNallly representing Fight Academy Ireland. Oh, spinning back kick by Robbie. Duffin, head kick by McNallly.
Both men wanting to show off early on those creative striking skills, Phil.
Clinch here, and you can see that with the greatest respect to Duffin, he looks the elder of the two, so maybe exhibiting a little bit of the elder man strength on McNallly here.
True. Looks can deceive you too, though, Phil. He might be 16 for all we know.
Might have grown up in Tala. It's a rough spot.
Exactly.
Good reversal once again by Duffin. Big knees in the clinch. Very, very clinch heavy at the beginning of the fight. I'd like to see him just be a little bit more aware with the head position and get that underneath the chin of McNallly.
Yeah. McNallly came out here.
Oh, big swing and a miss. That's a nice rear right hand. Both these guys are throwing absolute smashers at one another. Good tape here from McNallly.
Very exciting to watch, Phil, but
it's the first time we've seen really smart utilizations of feints and level changes in a fight from McNallly here. This is really good. Oh, 2 kicks to the leg, then up to the midsection. Bit of misdirection. Very smart. This is nice striking from McNallly. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Duffin going for the shot.
Such a fast-paced fight these men are going at right now, Phil.
McNally starting to look really comfortable. Just as I say, that big shot over the top from Duffin. There's an uppercut there from McNally. If you see it, when Duffin's coming in, he's dipping that head slightly.
Yeah, and I like this from McNally, Phil. He's just slowly over time.
There's that uppercut!
He's downloading the data, he's figuring it out, and he's finding what shots and range he needs to win this fight.
I'll tell you what, that uppercut was exquisite from McNally. Recognized that Duffin was dipping the head when he came in a little bit and tied that round up nicely.
I gotta say, didn't really know what to expect at the beginning of this round, Phil. Did not expect it to start the way it started. Thought it would be more of a feeling out process, especially from Duffin. But Duffin just went at it for the entire fight too. Didn't stop, kept the pressure going. However, McNally was really good at countering, really good at using head movement, using his lateral movement to get out of the way.
And when he got that break at the far side of the cage and they were in the open forum of the cage, that's where he really started to pull away from me. Level changes, feints, giving his opponent different looks. Very, very smart.
Yeah, been a very interesting exchange of the minds here for sure. Both men using that fight IQ in the striking department. We haven't really seen much of the ground game. Don't know if we will heading in. I don't feel like we will, Phil.
No.
Feels like both these men just want to figure it out on the feet. And hey, I'm happy to let them do it.
I'm not mad at that whatsoever.
Not mad at all.
Get that Duffin. I've said it during the walkout, but that's an exquisite jawline from Duffin.
Oh yes, he got it from me. I taught him everything he knows.
Well, it was round 2, ready to kick off. Be interested to see if McNally keeps that same approach, that long. You see that's being punished for dipping the head in once again.
Yeah, good defense from McNally.
That's a beautiful lateral step, or sorry, just that little pivot step from McNally.
Yeah, McNally, look at the way he just sort of shortly gets himself out of danger, gets himself out of distance.
He's on the defensive now. Duffin trying to get in on the takedown.
Yeah, it almost feels like he's frustrating Duffin a wee bit here, Phil, because Duffin is trying to throw, he's trying to get his range, and McNally's just not letting him get comfortable with it.
He's trying to get in on the single now. He's going to have to try and get his, perhaps maybe getting the head on the outside and run the pipe on that. Switches to the double. That's very smart from Duffin.
Yeah,
that's good fight
good.
IQ.
Methodical too. Phil didn't rush it, just sort of patiently waited for the opportunity to show itself and then takes McNally down.
And now you can see he's trying to khabib those legs to bring the legs over the line of the hip to give himself a modicum more of control.
And look, smart from Duffin here because he knew on the feet he wasn't really having the success that he wanted to be having.
Yes.
And so now he's took the fight to a different place. And he does seem to be having better options here.
But he needs to score in these positions. Gone are the days where simply taking your opponent down would win you a round. You need to be proactive either with progressing your position or landing shots.
What it does do, though, it gives McNally something to think about now. If they do separate again, he will have to watch out for getting clinched up and getting thrown against the fence and getting held here for a little while.
I think what that's going to do is that's going to inform the movement of McNally should we get a break here at any stage.
Absolutely. But
another takedown from Duffin.
Doesn't seem to be there's going to be a break at any stage here, Phil, because both men go down. Just as we said at the start of this round, we thought it was going to continue on the feet, but Duffin noticing, hey.
Making the necessary adaptations in between rounds. Very smart. Again, he has the potential to pass here into side control should he so choose.
And look, not much damage being done in this round, Phil. However, aesthetically, looks very good for the judges.
He is trying to progress,
He is trying to progress because McNally's not getting anything off here.
He's gone from that half guard to a quasi mount and he's landing shots to the body.
What he's done is create a very interesting dynamic heading into the third round here, Phil. I'll tell you that much.
I think we're looking at a round apiece going in.
I would say so too. Again, you never know what way these judges can score the fights. As we seen earlier, sometimes we think it's going to go one way, it'll go another way. However, I would also tend to lean with you here, Phil. I think one round apiece, and it's all to play for heading into the third.
I think we're going to see a lot of lateral movement from McNally. He knows that he cannot afford to waste any time getting taken down. He can't afford to be on his back. But then again, I think we're going to see Duffin try and close that distance, pressure against the cage. So it's really who's able to implement the game plan with the greater ferocity, with the greater fervor going into round number 3.
It's all about that, and also, to be honest, round number 3 going in it, the momentum is slightly with Duffin here. You're coming off that second round where you've ended up on top. You've held him there for a while. You're thinking, all right, I'm ready to do this again. We've only got 2 minutes to work. Let's work. The tension, you can feel it from both fighters, Phil, here at the cage side.
Can the Giga Chad get the takedown? That's a nice low calf kicking game here from McNally. You see what I mean? The lateral movement, that's constant. He can't afford to be static.
Yeah, P has to really evade takedown attempts here. Ooh.
Back into the open for him. This is good for him. I'm getting the vibe of maybe like a Taekwondo-esque background from from Duffin.
Yeah, those wild kicks coming in.
Expect the nice little question mark kick. Almost.
McNallly throwing back with some of his own now.
Oh, this is big for McNallly.
He is putting the strikes together nicely, Phil.
And he's the one now forcing Duffin on the back foot.
Ooh, nice connection there from McNallly.
Again, super close round. Good jab. He needs to keep on the bike. He can't be this static. He needs to circle out.
Phil, I was literally about to say this is the perfect time for Duffin to go in and shoot for a takedown. Just as he stopped using that lateral movement and stopped evading,
he was almost inviting that.
Totally. Oh, and he tried to grab the cage on the way down, but still gets taken down.
Rascal behavior from McNally.
Rascal behavior, but sadly it doesn't pay off for him on this occasion.
With 45 seconds left, Duffin really needs to do something definitive. Again, like I say, it's not just enough to secure a position and try and ride out the round.
Totally. McNally trying to power himself, brood himself up to the cage here and get himself on the feet.
He's going to have to try and do everything he can to separate.
Gosh, incredibly hard to score this fight right now, Phil.
For me, again, what it comes down to is who hurt who more.
Yeah.
And in round number 3 so far, that has been McNally. I have him edging this round. Unless we see something spectacular from Duffin. He's trying to dive on that guillotine.
Ooh, interesting.
Doesn't quite have it. And we're going to see potentially McNally landing up on top.
Yep,
wow.
We do. That is the end of it, Phil. Woo, great fight from both men. Again, you never know what way judges will score these fights. Everyone sees it a little bit differently, and I'm sure you guys at home watching on the screens, watching on your YouTube links, your TV links, wherever it is you may be joining us right now, seen it a different way also. Very difficult to score. Both men showcasing some great skill there, but it will come down to the judges. Our good friend Phil heads in right now. Very interesting dynamic in that fight. Sort of felt like a round apiece heading into the third. Both men had their moments in the third round. Really exciting fight here in Girdwood Community Centre. GladiatÉire Fighting Championships 3. Hello to all of you joining us at home this afternoon. Hope you're having a great bank holiday weekend. And to all you people who ran the marathon, congratulations. But the marathon doesn't stop here at North Belfast. Unbelievable showcases so far we've had, and we have much more to come this afternoon, let me assure you. Heading in to this evening, we've got a wild day of fights. Really will be interesting to see what way the judges have scored this one. I find it very difficult to call, and I'm sure that's why we're taking a little bit more time than usual, but our friend Phil seems to have a result. He is walking into the cage now. We will pass it over and let him read it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Your first judge scores the bout 30-27 McNally. Your second judge scores the bout 29-28 Duffin. Your third and final judge scores the bout 29-28 in favor of your winner via split decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Robbie.